Football, cycling, boxing, badminton, rugby, curling, American football, kung fu, snooker, lacrosse, volleyball, regular volleyball, shooting. Yeah, I think that, oh, and who could forget? Sipak, takraw. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Sport. We play them, we watch them, we even make tier lists on YouTube about them. But not all sports are cut from the same cloth. Some of them have a little bit more sauce, and they have a little bit more aura. So in my arms here, I've got a big collection of all the sports that range from straight aura farming in S tier down to E tier. You don't want to be an E tier. Now, before we start, yes, I know there's probably a bit of gap already between world-class athletes and the guy who's ranking their aura at home on YouTube.
Who the fuck is that guy?
But it's my YouTube channel, I do what I want. While we're here, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 10 million subscribers and we're just so close now. Every subscriber counts. Okay, that's enough yap. Let's start straight away. Number 1, football. The world's game, the Jogo Bonito. Undoubtedly the most popular sport in the world, but popular does not equal aura. As far as being intimidating athletes is concerned, I'm not really concerned. Hit them off the pitch and they don't look too different from Pete from work who cycles into the office every day. Yes, some of them mogs, but physically not that much aura. But where football's aura does lie is in hype moments, ankle breakers, bob finishes, and just some moments that defy even belief. There's no way to get a real ooh from the crowd, like with a nutmeg or flashy skill or something like how Ronaldinho and me did back in the day.
Hold on.
And me.
Stop the cap.
It has to be high. But I don't know if I can put it S tier, just because firstly, you don't really see that sort of flashy style as much these days. Hashtag Pep Guardiola ruined football. And as well, because flopping around after you've literally, after a pat on the back is not only permitted in the sport, it's encouraged tactically. That's not aura. So I think A tier has to be a safe resting spot. Okay, next up is badminton. I don't think it's career suicide for me to say that badminton doesn't have much aura. Players aren't like incredibly or uniquely athletic compared to other sports. Like, here's a challenge for you. Tell me which of these guys is a badminton player or a lacrosse player? The answer was neither. They're both esports gamers. Every now and again, I'll see a clip on Instagram of maybe like most hype, incredible badminton moment that you've ever seen. Athleticism through the roof, and it'll be like a cool clip or something. But my jaw's not dropping to the floor. Who's going bananas for that? Who's losing their mind when Shiyuki? It's a nasty clip. It might be fun to play, but it's a dog-eat-dog world. And badminton, sorry pal, but you're bottom of the food chain. D tier. Pack your things up. Next one we're going to talk about is swimming. I'll start by saying this: swimmers mog. I don't know how, but they are all built. That's a big boost right off the bat. Most sports use sort of a couple main muscles and loosely use the other ones. It seems like swimming uses every single one from top to bottom. What else is in their favor? They probably have better survival skills. I imagine that if we were stranded in the ocean, they'd be able to David Hasselhoff their way out of it. But that is kind of it. Swim outfits are a bit gimpy. Sir, I'm trying to watch sports with my kids.
That's a penis.
They lean towards a more aerodynamic sort of cyclist style, which, don't worry, I'm getting to you. But no one's looking at a swimmer's outfit and saying, that's hard, I want to wear that out. I wouldn't even wear it to a regular swimming pool. And there is no hype moments. An epic swim race looks like everyone's wearing the same fit, they jump in the pool the exact same way, and they use the exact same style. The only difference is someone will just get there first. Maybe the celebrations at the end are cold. No, they just look like little bowl heads in the water. Maybe they'll raise their fist out. I cannot, in good conscience, put them higher than a C tier. Next up, we've got basketball. Basketball has aura. Dunking on someone can literally put their family in aura debt for generations. And it's arguably the most black-pilled sport you can't play if you were a manlet. It's literally played by giants. This is the stuff out of Legends. If you're talking shoes, fashion, music, basketball is in the conversation. It has an influence. I mean, what can you even take away from it? I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe there's a aura gamble element to it. Like, you could maybe hit a nasty shot, or you could mess up and then you're toast. But it has to be S. I'm sorry. What can I take away? Now we're going to talk about boxing. Boxing, it's another banger to talk about. Is there anything more cinematic than two guys just slugging it out? I don't think so. It's your classic tough old guy sport. Are there really going to be some swimmers or badminton players trying to argue that their sport has more aura? Their entire sport gets aura mogged by the walkouts alone. Yes, like basketball, there's a bit of a gamble, because imagine you got your friends, your family, just they're ringside and they just watch you get pieced up and then eat the floor. But at the same time, what if you do the knocking out? Then your aura, it soars. An actual downside, I will admit though, is it leads to the sort of the boxing larper. The guy does one session, he thinks he's Rocky Balboa, Balboa and he starts shadowboxing in the club. No need. Benjamin on One channel is not a safe place for boxing larpers. Now I'm debating A or S tier, because they were confident S tier, but thinking about that has made me put it, no. I can't, boxing has to be S tier. It's up there with basketball, maybe slightly behind. Number 6 is cycling. Cycling is E tier. Wait. I have to really wonder what's going on in those cyclist P brains, because off the bat, everyone on the road already wants to run them over. So what do? How do they help themselves? They think to themselves, let me find the most busiest, complicated road where drivers are already angry, and let me just go there, drive at a snail's pace, and move in the most erratic way possible. Why? And the whole time, they just think to themselves, let me put on the most weirdest, most chopped, least socially acceptable fit I possibly can, and go out and do all that. It's not even like exceptionally good cardio. There are better options where you don't look like less of a mug and you do more work on your body anyways. No one is getting hyped off a cyclist highlight reel. No one is looking at their skin-tight spandex thinking that, wow, that is stylish. I want to be wearing that. The only reason to become a cyclist is if you want to become a skinny, hairless nuisance insect who I want to swap with the hood of my car. E tier. Okay, let me calm down a bit. Let's talk about rugby. Rugby is a tricky one because the sport itself is actually, it's pretty hard. You gotta be big, you gotta be strong, and you talk to a rugby guy about it, he'll tell you how insane it is, and it's rough, and it's muddy, and if you're not prepared, your head could just pop off in the, from a dangerous tackle. But you watch it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit sus. Like peak rugby is just getting in a guy pile. Hey, not that there's anything wrong with that, but when we're talking about peak aura, a group cuddle is not what comes to mind. And then if you know about the whole rugby culture, it goes from being fruity to just purely insane. I don't know if I can give aura points because of that. Yeah, you got the haka Kiwis, and they're cool, but your average rugby guy is not that. He's got the same trim, the same quarter zip. He looks about 40, he's proper posh. Not like the warrior that they would have you think that they are. I'm gonna be generous here and give it a B tier. Get up there before I change my mind. I don't even know what number we're on. Golf. It's like we're moving up a tax bracket of every sport that we do now. I'm sorry, but it doesn't have much aura. Let's start with the good. The fits can be pretty cold if that's your style, that sort of like old money kind of thing. Look, how can a sport where like the most crazy moments, all they receive is like some polite clapping and mild cheering? It is boring. If you want a cure for insomnia, just destroy a few acres of land, build a golf course, wear some gimpy shorts, and play some golf. I promise you, you'll be snoring before hole 3. Golfers will tell you, no, it's actually really physically demanding. You gotta be in, peak shape to hit the ball. Right. No, that does make sense actually, because that's why the most athletic demographic plays golf. Old people. And the most insane part is that before you even play it, you have to sell an organ just to get the equipment to play it. A sign of aura is that kids, they want to be the player, they want to be the star. They'll play it in the streets, in the garden, with their friends. No one is playing street golf. They couldn't even if they wanted to. For me, it's D tier. Now, last but not least, I've saved this one. I'm gonna put you guys onto it. I'm telling you now, this sport has the most aura. I'm gonna put it in the S tier straight away. It is setback tackle. Trust me. Okay, there you go. There's the list, top to bottom. Thoughts? Did I mischaracterize your sport? Did I miss your sport entirely? Just feel free to yell at me in the comments. If you got nice things to say, put those down there as well. If there's enough demand, maybe I can make a part 2, because there's a lot of sports out there. Either way, guys, like and subscribe. Like I said, 10 million is right around the corner. So we need a little bit more of a push. That's all from me. I've been Benjamin on One, guys. In a bit.